Hello everybody, just getting myself set up here. Got me phone up there and I've got my tablet down here to respond a bit quicker. Might have to go through with somebody else, so bear with us. Hello everybody watching back as well. I know a lot of people like to watch back, I do miss it. I don't often, sometimes I post that I am going to do this, but I don't. normally I just go live for the sake of it. So hello whoever's on so far. Just busy sorting out my my tablet here. Just need to change person to that one there. Hello there, is that Peter, is it? Hello Peter, sorry I'm sitting right back, the phone's right up there. That's the reason why I'm trying to get this tablet sorted as well here. Trying to be clever. Just go off there. Oh. Well, I'm still not 100%. Still partially deaf in my left ear, which looking at you it's right, but it's not, to the left. And I need to wait a few more days to see if this gets any better. If it doesn't, then I've got to go back to the doctors. Come on, silly thing. I might have to stand up here. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, GH, I am. Hello, Ollie. Hello, Ollie. Hello, Peter. Thank you very much for your well wishes. Oh. Error fetching list for account. Well, that's not good. What Wi-Fi am I on? It's always something, isn't it? It's always something. You think everything's sorted. It just throws you back in the face. Thanks, Lesley. I'll try and change that one. We'll go on my phone instead. There's an idea. No messing about. Feeling the pain's not there anymore, but I'm like I mentioned earlier on, I am still partially deaf in my left ear, so I'm still taking tablets and all sorts of different things. Yeah, switch accounts. Yeah, there. Let's see if I can get on here as well. There we go. I'm on. Got to watch an advert to get on my own film, on my own live stream. If I look like I'm looking down here all the time, it's just because obviously the tablet's down here and I can see what's on here. Ah, there we go. Let me just quiet myself down there. Much better. Right, so I can see what's all there. So there you go. Hi guys. Yeah, it's good that. Just finished walking, Billy. I know, I'm so lazy sat here. I've not done anything. I haven't done anything for the past week, to be quite honest with you. I can't go to the hospital deadly. I have to wait for another couple of days to see this specialist, just in case. That's exactly what you see the specialist for anyways. If I can grow only one thing. Bill, Val, that's a pretty mad question for how much stuff I've got growing at the minute. If it was one thing, I'd probably say strawberries for the Ben, just for the little. Elizabeth loves her strawberries, as hanging baskets, and also she's so excited this year with the strawberries. How big is the grow room? Well, this is an 8x6 and it's just over a quarter of the greenhouse in depth, and it is I'd say about 80 centimeters. But active now. There's my arm. So it's about my forearm and another 2 inches. tall. I need to get taller, like. No plants will be going underneath the lights next. I've only got them on just so you can see us because it's getting dark outside. I do normally have these off by now, but I like to see I've got a few peppers that I've potted up today. They're the Romanos. Bill Val, actually no, I didn't learn off my granddad. I've learned a few things off my granddad over the past few years, but predominantly the stuff that I've learned is from me, growing, doing it, learning from mistakes in the past. I've grew stuff in the back garden for as long as I can remember, since I was 19 years old basically, and I just started doing it in the back garden and it just progressed on from there. I'll show you the work that Lesley's been doing in the back garden in a little while because she's been working her socks off, bless her. Yes, the gherkins overwatering. Gherkins are like cucumbers, they don't like the bases being wet. I'll give you a prime example because I had water, I had one earlier on because I've been potting my heavy cucumbers on. So I've got my heavy cucumbers here. These are going to be for the big heavy cucumbers. I lost one because the bottom had rotted because it was too wet. I've been watering them from below, but of course I haven't been really in the greenhouse or anything. I've been in the house basically, stuck in the house for a week. But it's been no good. But mainly it's my granddad's growing, learning things from me as well. He's picking up some new things. There's a lot of other people are as well. How's everybody else? How are you all? How are you guys? I'm getting not the shakes. I'm getting the urge to go down to the garden, but I haven't been able to get down to the garden. I tell I've been the day. Been this morning just to go and pop in and pick some stuff up. Lesley needed a bag of compost for here, and I had a bag of compost at home. I don't like to leave my cucumbers in the watering trays, but I do feed them I do water them from below, because if you water them from the top, they can rot around the base. So that's what I do with them ones. Lemongrass, no, I've never grown lemongrass. The only sort of lemon thing that I've grown is a lemon scented conifer, which I've got outside, which are the two large conifers down my walkway in the path, which I've cut up. I've actually got another one at the far side there. Yes, Geraldine, I've been affected by the rain really badly. The onion greenhouse, my granddad was telling us that because I've dug down and that's the lowest point of the garden there, in the bottom half of the garden floods, that has been it's had like half a foot of water in the bottom. But in hindsight, and the other way as well, is that the trenches have actually sucked the water up, so I've not had to go down and water the onions because they've already been watered. So basically I made my own like reservoir inside the greenhouse. So yeah, it's been I've been affected by the water. The chrysanthus that I planted out, I think it was last week or the week before, they're suffering as well because they're in boggy conditions. It's too much water, they're not liking them. And I know that now. And I knew I should have done it this year. I knew I should have just put them in flower buckets on top of the bed and just water them in. And then because of the garden next door is basically, it's like it does hold a lot of moisture, a lot of water as well. And it does actually flood. That's the reason why I need to start building stuff up over, like raised beds and stuff like that, in order to get the stuff working at the bottom of the garden. Who's been my garden hero? Garden hero. Everybody. To be quite honest, I think everybody is. I think everybody that I follow, everybody that I watch is a hero, because they're really, really good. I do like watching. I like watching Beach Grove Garden a lot because it's basically down to earth. I like watching Nigel and Muddy Boots. Got lots and lots of tips. There's just so many different people out there, like especially in the YouTube community as well, that like I say, the amount of knowledge and the vast knowledge that they have is fantastic, and they're more than likely willing to share. And if I have to say anybody in particular, I'd say for leeks, It's Paul Rochester, because he's just the man to see about leeks. He's the leek king when it comes to world records and giant ones and stuff as well. Any boots report? Any bite reports? Oh, blight, yeah. I don't know. I don't really follow the blight. My potatoes go in the ground, then when they're ready, when they start dying back, they come back out the ground. I don't follow the blight reports and stuff. I'm too busy. I don't spray with all the stuff. I've just learned about the sprays that other guys use for their show potatoes and stuff like that. What on you? I'm not too sure, Peter. Cardinal beetles. I'm not even sure what they are, to be honest. Is there anything I wish I hadn't grown in my plots? There's been a few things actually. Calendula outside, even though it's come back and it does look nice. I've even got one in the greenhouse next door. That's from last year. They didn't. They're just self-seeding, which is really good. But then again, it's not. So far, anything I've not like grown this year so far. I think just basically pumpkins, because I've got nowhere to put them. I don't know where to put them. I've got I've got loads of extra stuff which I've got nowhere for them. I've got a flower on one of my marrows down here which is not even out yet. Hello Martin. Angel trumpets are doing fine from when I seen them this morning. They do need planted into the final pots, which I'll do as soon as I get a chance to go back down to the garden, because they're already in the pots. Just need to put soil in around them. They look like they need a bit of a feed. They're turning a bit yellowy, so I need to give them a bit of a feed. I'm just going through this compost and picking up all the big bits. That should have been sieved through. But other than that, everything's coming on fun. Everything's coming on well. The leeks, I found a problem this morning when I was having a look at them. I've got a bit. It's not leaf miner. It's leek moth. The caterpillars, anyways, because they started delving into the centre of the flags, so I squashed them down. Oh, Peter, don't be depressed. And happy birthday for tomorrow. You can't be depressed in your 40th. Just think of it as 30 plus 10. There you go. 30 plus a decade. Shows deadly. I've got 2 main leek shows. One is the Blythe Pot Leek Society, and one is the White House in Ashton. That's for the leek shows. I'm also heading to Harrogate with whatever is ready. I've got plans then all novice categories in regards to runner bean, the longest runner bean, the heaviest tomato, and the heaviest marrow. So see how that go there. Nope, don't keep any journals. Don't keep any. The only thing I do is this. So this is what I do. I look back on the videos from last year, see where I was last year, and move on from there. This year will be a little bit different. So when I look back on this next year, they'll see exactly where I was and see the outcome of the fruit and the veg and whether we're ready for the shows. I mean, I've got tomatoes here that normally, you know, tomatoes normally done in like February, March time. I mean, I've just potted these up. These are from my granddad's. Need to pot them a while ago, to be honest, but they're yellow tomatoes. Well, I've got ones I've moved. I've got them next door actually. I'll show you. I don't know if I can get them. I've just potted them up. And they're the heavy tomatoes. You see how small they are? I mean, they're not small because they're down here, but I've potted them in a bit deeper with a deeper pot. So these have just been potted on today. I had to get outside. I had to do something. I've been stuck in the house for all week. So I've been tinkering around in the back garden and just taking regular breaks. Yes, Geraldine, I have. I've got the dahlias, which the kids will be doing flower poses for Beamish again. Beamish, I know, is the first week in September, so that's the 7th and the 8th. I think it's the 7th, which is I'll have to double check to make sure there's no min shows on that week, because because I know it's really busy come September time. Really, really busy. Barbara, don't be disheartened. I tell everybody, I tell people if they can see us with a tripod, I just say, listen, I'm just recording for my own personal diary. I can't write in books. Just tell them you're dyslexic or something. Obviously that's not a laughing matter, of course, but a lot of people know that I do it on the plots, and to be honest, I think I'm thinking about getting a big it's a sign that says recording in progress. Warning. See that, Peter, thanks for joining, mate. I've got, Manda, I'll tell you a secret, I've got a magic time travelling watch which I can like pause time like back in the day with Bernard's watch. Long days in preparation time. Now done. Finish your tea?
Yeah.
Going to show everybody how you spell your name.
Yeah.
Look, that's how you spell.
Get out.
That's how you spell the name there. Look, presented lovely. Look, it's like time lapse. It's not time lapse, can't see. Angel trumpets are outside, but they are not. They're still in pots, basically. Look at that spelling your name, right? I wonder how they know that. Oh, hello, Dean. Didn't know Dean was on.
You there?
I know. Deadly, I wish I had Bernard's watch. That would be fantastic. I could just pause time and just get everything done in one
Do you
day.
remember what Queen's Nose used to always rub it? Just in case you had.
That was Wishes, that one.
Yeah, but do you remember
I
when you
remember,
were younger?
I remember the Queen's Nose and I remember Bernard's watch.
You used to, like, if you got a 50p, you used to try and wish.
Yeah. There's a few other shows which are knocking about. I'm waiting. I've got 24. I've got 36 leaks. I need 4 for the 2 main
Got
shows.
nothing.
That's what I've got. I've got 4 for the main shows. Leslie, pass that charger from up there, Don. Plug it into this tablet. And pull. There's a pull.
The pull.
There's a pull.
Can't pull out you, man.
Just having to need the full thing.
Can't pull nothing.
There we go. Swapping chargers between phone and tablet. You're a grand lady putting with me up the plot all the time.
What? A grand lady?
You're a grand
I
lady.
thought you said as in grand.
No, I'll tell you what it is, right? I'll tell you what it is. I manage because I do a majority of the work one week. I do a lot of potting on the next week sort of thing. When I finish, I don't start work till like 12:30. I am. So I don't start work like 12:30 when I work a week of late. So that means I can drop the kids off at 8 o'clock in the morning, and then straight to the garden. Then I'll be there for 3 hours, 3.5 hours. Then come home, get changed, go to work. Then when I finish work, if I've got any potting on to do, I can go down after work for about 10, 11 o'clock, do an hour's potting on at night. Then that's all I've done there. So it's all about just time management.
And then when you're running early.
Then when I'm on early, I go to work, come home,
And go to the garden.
and go to the garden for an hour or 2, then come home. Sometimes I don't go to the garden because I've done all the stuff the week before.
Not
Then on my days off,
usually.
then on my days off,
Go to the garden.
go to the garden
All day.
all day. Lesley, how do you cope sharing my relationship with Allotment and those beautiful flowers?
I don't.
She doesn't. She doesn't.
He just goes to the garden till I summon him home.
You do, don't you? It's like that. Dean, come on, let's go. Time to go home. Food time.
Ping you and phone you, and then you go, I know, I'm on my way.
I'm on my way.
5 hours ago.
Yeah, because that's the thing. You've got
I'm just watering my leeks that you went to do like 3 hours ago.
I did. I just went to water my leeks. I was pretty good this morning.
No,
Came
I'm saying
straight
in
back.
general.
Well, I'm not allowed to go stay at home because I'm not well.
Oh, boy, you. Everybody feels sorry for you.
You do? I'm very grateful. It's luck.
You just love it, the
I
attention.
love all attention, but I hate being deaf.
What?
Exactly. That's why I sat on that side, so I can hear you out of that, yeah?
Liar.
Not lying, it's truthful. You've been very busy in the garden, haven't you?
No.
I've been supervising you.
Supervising. We had pictures.
I didn't take weird pictures. They were lovely pictures. I took some lovely photographs when the other day. When's the winter planting start? Like, gives a chance, Dean.
Oh, didn't
bloody normal.
start.
I've just managed to get everything out the bloody greenhouse, and you bloody want us to start with more stuff. In fact, I tell you what, I've got some plants here.
Stop it.
What?
Stop it.
No, I haven't even looked in these. Hold on, it's not them ones. Where are they?
I don't know. What have you set them off doing?
That's me bumper. That's not me bumper, that's me stuff. Ah, where are they? They're not the seeds. The seeds must be at the allotment. What seeds are these?
Which seeds are these?
They're January sows them. Oh, I don't want them yet.
Sort yourself out.
Yeah, we'll definitely them. What's them ones?
March.
So that's March sown. That's not what I need neither. They must be at the allotment. You know what it is? I've still
Some in the
got...
sit room, but I don't know what one they are.
They'll be the ones. And then a clear plastic tub.
Yeah.
Can you go and get them?
No.
I get them. I'll have a look, see what's in them.
You have to say please.
Please, darling. Love you. I hate to see you go, but I love to watch you leave. You put that finger doing another. It's just ridiculous. Hi, Nick. Oh. This time last year. Hello, Laura. Thanks for watching. What else have we got? Butternut squash. I'd say I don't do butternut squash. You can grow it up over. You can do it in a germination chamber. Butternut squashes, same as pumpkins, cucumbers. You can do the chicken or the tomatoes and stuff as well. I mean, shut the doors actually, because it's starting to get a bit nippy. Get the heater on. But yeah, you can do them in germination chamber. I'll have to do a top. I don't know if I've done a top tip with them or not. I might do a top tip vid for that, because it is something very handy. This time last year, I need to actually watch one of my videos from last year, because I haven't done it for a few weeks. I mean, look at this. They're all turnips. They're all turnips. I don't even know where to put them. I will give you a quick rundown of what's... Oh, something like that there. Germination chamber. Let's get back to this. Right, so I've got an ice cream tub. Right, all you want. Ice cream tub lid and tub, Tommy tippy tub. Anything like that. You get the kitchen roll on the bottom, just damp. You don't want it wet, you want it damp. And you want to put the seeds in on top, put it over the top and put it somewhere nice and warm. I put mine on the top of this section here, which has got some plants on, but I put that on the top section here, where the heat all rises to, or on a heat mat, so the heat is underneath, so it keeps us warm. And I just open it every other day, and after a couple of days you should have a germination. Hello, John. I've been pretty quiet the past few days, like, it's because all I can hear in this ear is just from the jaw, and it's been giving us a headache. Literally, the sound of my own voice has been giving us a headache. Gives everybody else a headache, I know that, but me it's different.
It's not there.
Ah, it's at the allotment, you see. Knew it was there.
What's been giving you a headache?
Claire, feed the ground, you won't need to feed the plants. It's a big thing that I like to do. I fed the ground with lots of goodies, but if I was to feed them, I would have to have a look into what to feed them and when to feed them. There's all sorts. You've got NPKs, you've got nitrogen, potassium, you've got all sorts, all good for different things. So I don't really feed them. I've got some nutrients and stuff that I've got, which are put in to water, which I got from Mills, which I'm trialing this year on the heavy onions, but I water them once, twice a week. Bad chicken. What's happened with the chicken? What have I missed? Now I've got a tablet in front of us and I still missed something to do with the chicken.
Well, that was before I even came back in.
I've got no idea. What have you been doing, chicken?
I'm not a chicken.
You're a bad chicken, you.
Good stuffed.
Think about Christine, thinking about getting myself a plot. but a novice to grown will be preparation for next year. You can. Oh, my phone's going to die.
Oh,
Oh man. I need a charge. I need another charger.
Do you want us to check upstairs?
Aye.
Is that the one from my side?
That's one from your side.
Well, then there's no other extension cable one.
No, there'll be one in the sitting room. Just got my phone charger on, and I'll just if you bring the plug in, I'll plug this one direct, and I'll plug that one in an extension.
You want the plug and the charger?
Plug on the cable, aye. Right. Preparation. What you can do is you can go and see. You can go down to the council and you can ask what the allotments are. But to be quite honest, people who go down and ask, waiting on lists for years. I've personally found that it's better to either know somebody on the allotments or even just go down and ask about them if there's any vacant plots available. Then, like I say, from there, it's a case of just if there's anything there, just tell them, just show that you're willing to take it on. Even if it is like 2-3 foot of weeds, you can get a strum and cover it. Do it in little sections. Anything else is a bonus. It's well worth it. I mean, at the moment, you're pretty much past putting veg and stuff in. You can buy things. You can buy. I mean, them sweet are ready to go in. You can buy things like that from garden centres and people on Facebook and stuff like that as well. And just put them straight in the ground. Don't have to mess about. You can do that. Busy Lizzies, I've got Busy Lizzies. Oh no, it's not, that's lobelia that I've got down there. I'll just prick them out in a little cell trays. It's much easier. I've got these big cell trays for next year. Lots of little cell trays, but they're a lot bigger. I'm just sprinkling a seed across the top. Jobs are good and done. Yep, liquid horse manure. Liquid gold. Who are you whipping? Right, these two lights are in here. That's not what I need. I have to take one of these lights out. Which one of these? Which lights are going to be? Oh, that's alright.
Should I unplug this?
Yeah, put it in full. This device may not be supported. This accessory may not be supported.
You're pulling on it.
Try not to pull on it. This device, not enough to swap these cables on.
Oh, for God's sake. I noticed you're just sitting there.
Get the wheel in. See, I found myself a great little seat. Dean says no arguing.
Does your highness want anything else?
Yeah, but we'll wait till after the live. I'll have a cuddle.
Good stuffed.
Said I'll have a cuddle. Beep, beep, beep. I don't even know if that's charging.
I don't know if this is charging. How can you tell?
Swipe it up.
Okay.
Swipe it down. No, that's all the comments, Lesley. Keep swiping. Keep swiping. No, it's not charging. You've brought us a dud charger. Ah, it's not charging. Not charging.
The battery pack was charged there now?
No, it's not working. Oh, Lesley. Bear with us, we are having technical difficulties. It's not a tripod, that's on. I'm on the glass suction window for the car holder. That's up there. Right, what have I missed here? Yes, Martin, we're both going to Marvin this year. I've already got chickens, but they're not on my plot. They're on my granddad's plot. He's got 3. One lays blue eggs, and the other 2 are. He's thinking about getting a couple more, to be honest. Peter, your egg is slowly disappearing slowly, but surely. But as I've said before, I am still partially deaf in my left ear. So that's getting looked into. It's starting to get dark a bit, so I think I'll quickly show you around outside while I've got these off the off here. Dean, it's fine. It's just charged. I need new chargers, and anyways, it's fine. Right, let's have a look around the garden. Anyways, you want to see the planters? I'll show you the. I'll show you how the baskets are getting on. Well, there's Lesley's. Hold on. Yeah, that's better. There's Lesley's.
Not doing so good.
Had to replace one of the petunias. But it's doing all right. Baskets are flying. Hanging baskets. They're all starting to curl up. I've been deheaded in this and I've been spinning it around as and when. Same with the main baskets themselves. I've been deheading these. And you can tell. It's just a hanging geranium. Put it across here. And mine is here. So there's one mine. So when that's done, I don't know if that's been done or not. But they're coming. They're coming. Slowly but surely. The hanging baskets are coming fantastic. There's one. There's two. I need to nip these out. They're too big. Let's go. Be cruel, be kind. Put that back in there. There's another one there. They're all coming on. They're all coming on. Do you want me grave? Yeah, Dean, I've seen how you planted yours. Can you plant other things? Yes, you can plant other things. We've planted up geraniums. Oh, Frank. So I've got 2 baskets there with geraniums in. And some hanging geraniums. These I only had 1 plant of these, and I just took cuttings from it last year, and I've now got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 5 or 6 of them. The what they're called, geraniums. I've got them all the way around here, in between here. I've got them in there. I've got them in there. I've put a couple in there. Got another hanging basket there. Well, Lesley's done it. And I've put a couple in the back here as well, in this middle bed. I'm going to show everybody around the garden, show them what you've been doing. I'll take all the credit. It's me that's been doing it. It's all me. In fact, I'll tell you what. Oh, I did, thanks. I will try it, yeah. Look at this pretty flower.
Fairly close. Ah. Hi.
They need to perk up.
There you go then. Go plug your people in.
I want to show everybody the garden before it gets darker. Right, so Lesley's been very busy. She's obviously put these flowers in here. She's put zinnias all the way down there. These are brigadier cabbages. I just needed to get them out. I've got a couple of geraniums. These are the 3 that I bought for the different colours. Just pop them in. Got some petunias down here, some spare petunias across here. And I've put some gladioli in here as well. Just put some sweet peas in the back to go up that fence. and also some sunflowers are on the back, across the back there as well. This is where the swede, and so these are giant swede here, giant swede there, giant swede there, heavy onions, geraniums. Pop a couple more leeks in this bed. These are the 2 spare tall sunflowers that I've got. So these are probably going to be the main ones, which will be going outside the front. I've got all of me brassicas outside here on the trampoline. So I've got green trevally, navona, snowball, cauliflowers. I've got cabbages here, cabbages. I've got some more petunias on the go there. Broccoli, more broccoli there. They're all ready for the ground, them. Still got some alliums at the back there as well. Some more sunflower, sweet peas there. I've got another sunflower at the back here. Here's another sunflower. It's another tall one. And I've put the spare black ones in here. The grapes, grapevine. Show you this every time because I think it's amazing. Northeast of England, I've got grapes growing outside. Look at that. I can't even remember what colour this grapevine was. That should really be going across that way. I'll have to train this so I'll have to try and work out the best way to train this. I've already got it pulled through this side and it's already flying across here. These guys have been down here the day and they've pulled all the sheds down at the back here. A lot more space now. I've got foxgloves in the back here this year. You can see, foxgloves. But I'll be putting something a little bit different in here next year. I'll be putting hollyhock. I'll be putting hollyhock in there next year. Because here's the hollyhock. And it's double mixed. So trying something a bit different. Managed to save them from seed. There was something else I was going to show you here as well. But I'm forgetting. Oh, I'll just show you inside here. Well, the strawberries are doing alright. Oh, spotted one there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that strawberry there. Oh. Oh, I think that's ready. Yeah, I think it's ready now. It's ready now because I'm going to pick it. The onions, the seed head's starting to open up as well. See it in there. Got some more cabbages in there. See, they need to go out. Still got more leeks here as well. There's an elephant. It's got a supply, endless supply. Look at that, it's a calendula I was on about earlier. Look at it. Didn't even plant it. There's some sweet williams. Oh, I'm getting out of breath, yeah. There's some nice strawberries in here as well. These are Elizabeth strawberries. Oh, that's nearly ready. Look at that, just perfect, that. Perfect shape, that. That one there as well. Look at that. Lovely. What was that? There's one in the back here. Oh, there's one there hiding.
Oh, you've knocked one down?
Where? I haven't, they're all there. They're fine, they're just hanging. Low hanging fruit. Well, now how you like your low hanging fruit. These are... Look at this sunflower. Hey, Nick. Here's one for you, a strange one. You ever seen it there before? Look at the base. It's flat. Look at it. It's a curly effort. Just left it. Really stake it up, really. These are 3 of the Joe's Long Chili, which I'll hopefully be taking to Harrogate. I've got some the giant beetroot are all in the back there. They're late sowns. That's one of the heavy tomatoes. I've got the croissants here. These are the bronze ones. The roots come to the bottom of there. I need to find places for them. They'll have to go down the allotment. There's my lobelia. I need to get that put somewhere. I've got some more of them chrysanthemums. These ones are the pink mini mums, them ones. And I've got begonias there as well. I'm going to put some begonias in the baskets. And I was seeing the marrows. Look at that. Got a flower on the marrow already. Oh, Steph's on, Lesley. So why she's come on, is it? How you get these sweet potatoes in as well. Biggest fans on here. This is what happens if you leave things in pots too long. None of them going yellow. They're running out of food. They're pumpkins. I've already given 2 away. Have I got any turnips? I've got turnips, yeah. There you go. There's the turnips. Got some giant turnips for you as well. I swear to God, Steph, I'm going to get you a giant turnip. Oh, I know what I was going to show you. I'll show you on the way back. Now, they're not giant at the minute, Steph. But these things are going to be massive. And I'm growing them just for you. These 3 in the back garden. There you go. Oh, I eat my stuff. I eat the stuff unless it's good enough to keep for next year. So I've got 1, 2, 3. That's all for you. So all this is all giant stuff. I'll be eating that. And these are the dahlias I got for Robert Reed. I've potted them into final pots outside. So there's 1. There's 2. There's 3. And there's 4, and I've run out of compost. So I've got another 2 to go. But there's another 2 in there as well. But everything is coming along all right. I've still got a bit of tidying up to do. Across here, and these are the lemon scented conifers. Smell lush when you rub past them. I've got that end of that bed to clear up. That's not doing too bad. That'll be that sorted. Loofah. I potted the loofah up the day. Loofah's not doing too good, to be honest. That was sown in March. It's only 1.5 foot tall. Right, I need to get you up. I've got some more giant tomatoes there as well, you see. Oh, Lesley. Lesley. Right, let's see if this charges up. Lesley. Shall we be extending our stay? I don't know yet. I've one stopped on there. Yes, we shall. Right, shut the doors. Get the on.
Hi, Steph. Hi, Anne. He's shutting up his greenhouse. Oh, it was lasagna.
It was lush.
Lovely.
It was lush. I need to be in there.
All my space.
Need to be in there. Let's do a dance. Dance in the greenhouse. Dun, dun, dun. Need to breathe in.
I covered it, don't worry.
Jessie. Don't touch my fanny. You kicking either. We'll stick it on full whack. Have a blow on my butts.
Heated seats.
Heated seats. Half moon. It's not a half moon. We're cockeyed. We're cockeyed.
Oh, we're cockeyed.
We're cockeyed. This way, that way, the other way. There we go. So what? But yeah. How's everything been going on here? Let's have a look.
Liz and
Total eclipse of the moon. Aye, my butt. It's massive. I've run with space all over. I've got nowhere else to put anything, to be quite honest.
You never do when you still plant more.
Is that you off, Deadly? Thanks for joining. Do you want to get me rib dip out?
No.
Got me rib dipper. I need to get me painkillers. Ears starting to throb. throbbing.
Oh, I've done enough running.
I'm not asking you can't get them now.
Done charger cable finding.
I know you did. Oh, I've got another sunflower as well. See that? It's dribbling all over, Lesley.
Do you mind?
Sorry. Did I make you what there? Sorry. Oh. And tower of pots.
The leaning tower.
Yeah, it just stands to show, look at it. You got my weight on this chair, you got your weight on this chair. Yeah, John sat on one chair the other day and broke the stitches.
Not implying now, are you?
I'm not implying out. They don't grow in the sea. No, you can't keep them wet.
He never says, right, that's enough planting. It's always more.
No, I like that. I mean, there's a lady came the day and picked some sunflowers up. Picked some tomatoes up, and she's going to drop us a load of seed off for next year.
See, look.
I got spearmint, mint seeds. I got lemon mint as well. I've already got some chocolate mint down the garden. Trying different mints.
Is that your new thing?
What? No.
Mint.
No.
Mint.
I am taking a step back with the leeks next year, though. I'm going to focus on onions.
Because we sprung a leak.
No. I'm only going to grow 24 Cumbrians and 24 Giants. That's all I'm going to grow. Ah, it's nice to just chill, isn't it? Yeah.
Chilling together.
Just chilling together. Just chilling, max and relax. It's the most conversation we have, are we?
We don't chill together.
We don't. I'm on my phone, but I can't have my phone because my phone's up there.
Not heavy.
No, you're not heavy. I didn't count to 3 when I lifted you up, did I?
You didn't lift me up.
Oh, sorry. We went 1, 2.
Cheeky.
Cheeky. Woohoo! Oh, look, you jumped up there.
Stop it.
But look, watch. Ready? Steady. There you go. She's away. Sorry, I'm entertaining myself here. Oh, I'm surprised I haven't seen Dave on. Oh, we've got somebody was asking. Yes, Malvin, not Malvin, Harrogate. Yes, I'm staying at Harrogate. I shall be staying on Friday at Harrogate because I will be
taking your crew.
I'm taking my crew. Shh, man. I'm telling you about that yet. Shh. It's an organisation and planning. Staying at Harrogate on the Friday to visit the show on the Saturday, even though it's a Friday, Saturday and Sunday show. I need to be there before 6:30 in the morning on Friday morning in order to get my stuff in for the show, and I will have a few things I'm hoping to take down. Hoping to take tomato, hoping to take cucumber, hoping to take tomato, runner bean, I don't know if it's a cucumber possibly. No way. I'm trying to think what I've got to take. I've got them 3 definitely.
Cucumber, really?
Right, tell us what I've got. Cucumber, tomato, marrow, onion, leek if I've got one. If I've got 2, we'll just see what happens. But leeks are mainly for the show up here.
Hi.
Chili, rhubarb. What else is there? Anything that I can put in, basically.
Pick something.
Hi, Eamon. Young love. Amanda Buck says, "Oh, young love. You're old." I'm older.
I still got ID.
Did you?
Yes.
I don't blame us. Yeah, you look young and beautiful. You're only as young as you feel. But when I cuddle Lesley, I feel the same age. No, can't look at that. Like, used to be really bad when I was younger. Like say younger, like 5 years ago.
Oh,
like
20 years ago.
Like when I was like 21, 22.
In your 20s. That was
early
like 5 years ago. You were 25 5 years ago.
Well, there you go. I'm a mathematician. I was like 22, 23, like 7, 8 years ago.
Away.
Bye, Steph. 20, 22, 23, holding your hand on the street and she's getting funny looks. It's like, what's he doing with that 15-year-old? It's like, she's 23. What was it when you got asked, was it just 2 or 3 kids when somebody asked, oh, you don't know, it's like you don't have kids? You've had it a couple of times where somebody said that to you or something. And then it's like, actually, I've got 3.
Well, normally if I have Sky, you're not old enough to have one that age.
Was this your sister? In the good old days. Hi, Gary, in the good old days. Gary, did you enjoy your holiday, mate? Or are you still on holiday watching me live? Because I tell you what, I wouldn't be watching me live if I was on holiday.
Stephen's away.
Alright, Stephen, all the best, pal. Fantastic, I'm pleased you enjoyed yourself. I seen you dating a cougar. Where you going? You're sliding,
Do you
sliding off me.
keep moving your legs?
We need another chair just to stick it up there like that.
Feet up.
There's a bed there if you want it.
Oh yeah, put us in with a compost, why don't you?
I'll put you in the dog bed with a compost. Oh, if I throw some sangria. You know what it is? My mum used to make a fruit sangria.
Did you?
She used to make one. She used to be really nice. I'm going to get her to make one. I'm going to get her to make pies.
Do you reckon she will?
I'm going to get her to make pies. I'm going to get her to make apple pies.
So you're not that much in a good
I'm
books.
going to get her to make sangria as well, because she hasn't made sangria in a while.
Jam.
I tell you what. Have you? Dean's had a lot of people asking when we're going to do a two Deans. Two Deans things. You can wipe your nose and you're sure.
Oh, my thanks.
I've got itchy nose. I'm not wiping it literally. It's like not runny nose now.
Dean and Dean.
We'll have to organise a day, Dean, and I do apologise for not sorting that recording thing out. I do need to do it. I have tried to do it earlier on, but it just kept on buffering for some reason, and it wasn't really very good. I will try and do it. It'd be much easier to get on a computer because you can just right-click and save the file, then just post it like that. But
You're pushing.
I know, pushing me, look.
Pushing me off.
But we'll organise to do it again shortly, Dean. I've got a few things on the go at the minute. There's Harrogate, there's a few of them going down. It's all in the pipework. There's
Dregs.
there's two YouTubers so far. I'm in talks with somebody else who hopefully is going to be calling up as well.
Me.
Another YouTuber. We're hopefully going to do like a gathering of YouTube gardeners.
I'm not going.
We'll all have like a big table and we can all sit there and take autographs now. No.
Yeah, right, okay.
Yeah, right. But no, there's a few jolly boys out in to Harrogate. I'm looking forward to it. Say happy birthday.
Am I saying happy birthday to?
It's happy birthday to Nick, girls.
Happy birthday, Nick, girls.
Happy birthday, Nick. Hope you have a fantastic day. Gary's not invited, he took the huff, because I invited Jeff to Dave's the other day, which he doesn't know about. He knows about because I put it on Jeff's thingy. I forgot, I thought I'd sent him a message, I didn't. I thought I sent him a private message, I didn't. I plastered it all over his Facebook page.
Typical.
So I was like, Gary's like, can I come? Can I come? Nah.
That's not nice. You're such a big party pooper. What?
Read that name again.
What name?
Read the name again. Now, happy birthday.
I don't know who I was saying happy birthday to. Me.
Alright, you got us. Right, yeah, but what's the name?
The guys.
Hey man. Yep, there'll be a meet and greet in Harrogate. I'll be setting some boundaries and rules when it comes to Harrogate. I'll be setting some boundaries and rules.
Who put you in charge?
I'll be setting some boundaries and rules. No, it's found up. The day it was just found out when we went to Malvern last year.
What?
When just got stopped. No, I didn't mind just obviously chatting to people and stuff, but when I was recording.
No, they got me. It's fine.
No, got you. They caught you as well, but you're not going to beat Harrogate.
No, I'm not.
Nah, it's jolly boys out and you're going to Malvern.
I am Melvin in
Malvern in it. Gary, organise a meet and greet some other time, pal. Jeff has been wanting to go to Dave's for a little while now, and obviously with his accident that he hasn't been able to get over. So I thought I'll invite him over when there's a few we're going over to discuss Harrogate. So that's what it is, Jeff. Jeff. No bother, Gary. If you want to bring your little veg over, you're more than welcome. You can bring it over.
next week.
See you later, Nick. Thanks very much for joining, pal. It's nice speaking to you. Wait, me speaking to the phone and you typing back. Hi, Brian. How are we doing?
Stop it!
What? I can't. I've got a nervous thing. We're just tapping you.
It's
there. I can't believe you got all that. I'm just so like, hi everybody. I say happy birthday to him. Hi. Say hello to Ben and all.
No.
Why?
Because it would be bent over.
How did he know? Do you know him? There.
Aye. Got it
Oh, how you
with
doing?
knickers.
I got it when the girls, I. I hit the karaoke, aye, definitely. Hello, Ian.
Hi.
That's definitely his name. Say hello, Ian.
Hi, Ian.
Hi, Ian. I'm just going to say first names from the new one. It's always a bit suspicious when people ask for surnames. I'm going to be overly cautious and specific now.
Specific.
I'm going to be specific and specific.
Suspicious.
That's the one. Thinking of Elvis. Suspicious man. Suspicious man. I'm having too much fun now when I'm in pain.
Oh, didn't say night.
Who's saying night? Oh, Dean, you kind of got into bed, man. Nah, not allowed. You got to stay on. I'll tell you. I know, Vic. No, Brian. No, you haven't missed a Q&A. It's just you can ask any time you want. Ask anything you want. I've just come on. I'm not potting on or nothing like that. I've already done that.
He's just sitting in his chair.
I'm just sitting in my chair in an empty greenhouse.
Crying.
Crying. I'm going to cry into Lesley later on. I'm going to aim between the S and L.
No, he's not.
Not singing and dream to dream. I'm not singing. And I was watching Les Miserables earlier on.
Oh, go on, you little bit.
No,
I
not
dream a dream.
And time gone by. No.
There you go.
I dreamed a dream and time gone by. Hope was high and life was living. Oh man,
Oh, what are you doing?
trying to sort my life out.
Okay, stop
I
now.
dreamed that love would never die.
Said stop now.
I'll do sitting too much of it. Well, you need to get up and hop around, Brian. That's what you need to do. How's
His singing's not that bad.
how's the I was gonna say how's the leg? How's the leg?
What's this?
Wait, it's the other one.
Not that one.
How are you recovering, Brian, mate? How's things going? I see you're still down the plot and things like that. I mentioned I did mention your name to Lee. Lee Hethering's had a bit of an accident. He's the founder of the Life Allotment page. He's currently out of action. He's basically busted his foot.
He's
right
all
open.
down.
But Lee is. I feel bad for him. That's why they call him Hop Along. Never used to. What kind of teacher could have run? Yeah, Daddy, fetch. Bring your leg back.
I'm gonna fall.
You know, I've got you.
You haven't.
Got you for life.
You haven't.
What do you mean I haven't? Where you going?
No, when you picked us up like that.
No, there's no rain coming. I'm not doing the rain singing thing. I'm doing the sun sing.
That's dancing, Rain, dancing. And I've done my dance.
I am going to be looking at the quad grows and all of that stuff, but they are expensive. Well, not expensive, but
They're just expensive.
I want to do some gravity water and gravity fed watering with the tanks that I've got, and I want to put some taps and things on them and stuff. But that's all for next year and stuff. At the minute, I'm just managing with what I've got. Next year, I am cutting back on what I'm growing. It's too much.
Really?
I am, yeah, really.
Oh my god.
I know. I've got a list.
You're a bit warm.
I've got a list.
He's warm.
I've got a list. I'm going to be doing what? 48 leeks, onions, giant swede, giant cabbage, giant tomatoes, cucumbers, marrow, stump carrots,
I have no idea.
heavy carrots, heavy parsnips,
Potatoes.
chrysanthemums, dahlias, potatoes, peas, garlic at home. Not doing garlic at the allotment.
Chilies?
At home. Joe's long chili. Yep. So I'm doing a lot less. Doesn't sound like it when I say it out loud, like.
I'm being left in charge of gardens. Sabotage.
Boys, after ever getting Leslie's Leslie's been left in charge of the gardens. She's got to take care of everything.
I don't have keys
To be
the
quite,
gardens.
to be quite honest, you'll be fine because everything will be in bloom in here.
Grandad does
hard work.
that. Grandad Dave.
Well, Dave's a legend. Bless him.
Gotta love Grandad beef.
I'm doing 480 onions instead of 500. I'll have my own seed next year on top of everybody else's as well. You wouldn't freaking. You would have shut your mouth, Gary, I tell you. You would have shut your mouth.
I think that would be a divorce.
Why? You'd be getting kicked. What, do you want a strawberry? You can have a strawberry if you want one. Because they look lovely, because I want one.
No, apparently we're not allowed to touch them. They're Elizabeth's. I wasn't allowed one because they're Elizabeth's.
Oh no, but there's none at home. There's none in the garden. Oh man.
What?
My tits, eh?
Where do you want it to
look at
be?
it. Look at it, you can see it. There you go. It's gone there, that's better. You just put it back.
What are you doing with yourself?
There, I'm covered. I've got oh, get the strawberry. You can have a strawberry. I'll let you have a strawberry. Nice strawberries. I'll let you. They're lovely.
What a load. No, you want me to have one so you can have one.
Oh, I've got 19 people watching. That's went down from 40. Everybody's way to bed. They've had enough. They've missed. They're going to miss.
Was you singing?
They're going to. That's what it was. It was. I wasn't prepared. I needed to clear my voice and everything that as well. I'm deaf in one ear, so I couldn't get the pitch and everything right.
Which one am I allowed then?
I only picked the worst song to sing as well.
Which one am
I'd rather have One Day More.
One day more.
One day more, another day, another destiny. This never-ending road to Calgary. That one. These men who seem to know my crime will surely come a second time. I'm having that one.
Oh yeah, you got the better one.
Did not live until today. Oh, strawberry. No, Gary, let's not talk Toon Takeover because it's not happening. And that is depressing. Look at that, that's it, it's like a perfect strawberry. It's perfect strawberry and it's gone.
Total eclipse.
I'm enjoying that strawberry. You
Right.
took a leafy bit in it.
Hang on, what did you do to me earlier?
Oh, they're lovely,
That was bushy.
Oh, it's just lovely, isn't it? Don't tell Elizabeth. Shh. 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 Oh, wow. Oh, I'm definitely going heaps and loads with strawberries next year.
Mine
some-
are still white.
Got some cracking strawberries.
Still white.
Some of mine are as well. But they're meant to be like that. I got white strawberries.
You think you're so funny.
Yeah, that's still going, like.
I can feel it.
It's keeping bum lovely and warm.
Swap seats.
No. Oh, I thought it was a draft there. It's not just because I pulled that strawberry off. The hanging basket's going.
Set up a farm shop. What would we sell on the farm shop?
No, I've got. I'm nipping. They're the first. That's the first crop I've harvested. Apart from the garlic the other day.
We have nothing for the farm shop. Elizabeth would eat all the strawberries.
The only thing I've managed to get for recording this week is obviously this video and the garlic. I managed to get down when I was down this morning.
Why are you Danny Wednesday, love?
And I pulled all the garlic up and I cleaned it all off. That's it. Done. Took us about an hour. I'd come home.
You might survive.
I wasn't feeling too clever again. There you go. You just gonna start singing Gloria again, or not? Like?
I could not sing. I do not sing.
I know. Wouldn't say no.
Because you know I can't.
No, I said no.
The silence says everything.
Well, I think it's time to go back in. It's a bit quiet now.
Well,
People
does anybody have any questions?
That's a good point. Anybody got any questions? Oh, I enjoy your plot, Gary. I know that's like when you'll be away a few days. See you later, Jen. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Certainly will do. Are you popping to Malvern Harrogate at all? Is anybody actually Is anybody going to Harrogate? The people that's left. If you're watching this back as well, if you're going to Harrogate, just pop a message on and I'll catch up with you later.
They want to go to Malvern and see me.
Is that what it is? Is it? I want to see if we can go to Malvern. A bit late, like. Look forward to seeing you there, Andy. I know there's a couple of people that's going that's already messages. I'll be doing something a little bit later on the date. I'll drop you. We're going to say goodbye. So, goodbye, Lesley.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Dean. Bye, Dean. So I'll catch you all next time. If you've got any questions or anything like that, just pop them on and I'll answer them when I get a chance to. Other than that, good night.
Good night.
It's stuck, yeah. Oh, God. What we're going to do, take on me? Take on me. No. What's on me?
No idea. Vintage.
That's vintage. Oh, it still looks very beautiful.